A while ago, I had seen videos of this true blue Mustang Bullitt up in northern Utah doing donuts in a church parking lot. And I believe it's the same car. I'm not 100% positive, but there are not very many of these blue Bullitts in the state, just a few that I know of that I've ever even seen. And this one, I believe I had seen someone else made a post about how they had the car and then they sold it to an older guy who didn't take care of it and just parked it in the side yard and it just sat forever. So I believe this is the same car. Not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure this is the same car. So these pictures were put up on the sale ad and said that the car had been sitting for several years, that it used to run fine, but it's been parked and it's going to need to be towed. And so they were asking $8,000 for the car in this shape. And of course, everyone's just laughing at them and saying, yeah, right, that's way too much money for that car. You know, if you want to put it up for $1,000, I think someone could grab this and work on it, give it a $4,000 paint job, you know, get it running and have a pretty decent car for their time, effort, and money. But, you know, $8,000 is just unheard of, totally insane to think of. And you can see the seats all torn up and it's not in very good shape. And somebody has left it to sit in the northern Utah snow and weather. It's parked out in the sticks like this. Rodents are sure to be living inside of it and eating up the wiring and stuff. And so it's just really messed up. It rusts easier when it's parked in dirt. You know, the moisture climbs up and gets all underneath it, and it's already a northern car. So when someone doesn't take care of anything like this and then they want to sell it for a lot of money, it's, you know, it's really too bad because nobody's going to buy it for that. And everybody in the Bullitt community who saw the sales ad told them, you are totally out of your mind, you know, and that's fine. It's his car. He can try to sell it for whatever he wants. But anyway, he did pull the car out and washed it off or whatever, parked it in the driveway and said, okay, I'm parting it out now because nobody wants to buy it. And we're like, well, of course, nobody wants to buy it at that high of a price. There was one that was in California in great shape that needed to be towed, probably a fuel pump or something, but said it ran fine. It was in way better shape, and they were asking $3,000. So, you know, come on. But anyway, this car, I don't know if it's that same one in the video. I assume it is. I try to look at like the missing side skirt end cap and little pieces here and there, and knowing that it's in northern Utah and there's very few of them, I assume this is probably the same car. And it matches up with the story that that car was later put in a field and just never taken care of. And I think the car was even repainted, and that's probably why the paint job on it now is peeling so bad, because sometimes repaints don't last as long as factory paint, and it kind of looks that way to me. Yeah, maybe not true, but that's just what I'm assuming. But anyway, they were parting it out, and last I heard they were selling, you know, the drivetrain and everything out of it. So we'll see what ends up happening with the car. Maybe it'll turn up sometime. Maybe we'll find out that somebody took the shell and saved it, you know. Maybe a friend of mine around here will buy it. That'd be cool to see. Getting it for a right price, but having to put it back together. But anyway, just wanted to make a little video about this Bullitt Mustang and say it's really unfortunate that it was left in this kind of condition and then tried to be sold for a super high price and then ultimately parted out because they didn't get the high price they wanted. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more Mustang content.